What's for dinner? Dunno, haven't found it yet. It was exactly what I said on the weekend when I ran into a friend. She saw me markdown shopping and she was like, so what's for dinner? I was like, dunno, haven't found it yet. And I thought to myself, what a good video. Basically starting from nothing, what could I find in the stores that's gonna be dinner? Could be an interesting video. So let's go shopping, see what we can find and what we end up for the week. Let's go. So as you can see, it's 12:15 and this was total surprise to me. I was just driving past, thought, hey, let's drop by. So we were thoroughly rewarded. So check back tomorrow night for the Come Shop With Me haul and just some other little details and stuff to finish off week 4 of the Flybuys offer. So this video is very quickly turned into how much it costs to eat because I just started filming everything I was using. So we used a kilo of carrots this week. We used a quarter bag of corn and a whole pack about of chips. I just pre-recorded everything and then I'll show you the breakdown of the costs below. So Monday night we're having the chicken schnitzels to start with, so I've broken them all down into meal sizes so you can see the costing that's there. We've got a can of pineapple and I show you the cost breakdown of that later. The pizza sauce was free, it was Flybuys offer, and we've got some cheese here, and again we only used part of it, but I'll show you that at the end. Popped into Coles after Zumba and I found this, so that became our dessert for the week. Super happy with that price because previously I have passed on it, so to find it I thought let's give it a go. It was so delicious, so we will be on the look down for this again in the future. It's day 2 of What's for Dinner and we're going to head to Woolworths, a different one than I normally go to, so I'm hoping luck is on our side. We really need to find some red meat. No more chicken. Let's go. I did find a few things marked down, but nothing really that I was super happy with at this Woolworths. Yeah, for the price and the weight, I thought, And then I came across the clearance section and there were lots of little goodies here. I wish it was you could eat whatever you find for the week. I've done that challenge before. I probably should do it again, but not first thing in the morning like I did yesterday because I was starving by lunchtime. Lots of chocolates here. That's probably not going to go very well with a meal, but yeah, it's very tempting. We found the jackpot of the pile. However, believe it or not, there was nothing really in here that caught my eye. Even though the salmon looks pretty good, not everyone would eat it, and that's really where I need to try and find a balance. This is not human consumption food. And just looking at other stuff is stuff that we probably wouldn't have or just as not really going to fit into the meal plan for the week. So we've headed to a different Woolworths and again was super tempted to find a few things. We don't really eat pork, so I had to leave it. These beef strips, if they were half that again, I probably would have got them. And again with some more burgers, but we don't have any burger buns, sorry. So yeah, and we did pick another pack up of the carrots, so just in case, but didn't use them, so they'll follow on for next week. I did head into Aldi just to have a quick look. I saw this but I didn't grab it, but at the Woolworths we were at, I did get these lamb sticks. Oh, and also got some lamingtons as a snack for my son, but I haven't incorporated that as a meal. I went to Coles on the way home as well and did get these arancini balls, and I explain all that in a breakdown later. And then I did see this soil was on clearance and I was like, well, that's good for growing food but not for eating, so we'll just leave that for now. Tuesday night is pretty much always chicken and rice in our house. It's just a quick and easy meal to put together, and also I really needed to cut the chicken up and get what we weren't going to eat in the freezer straight away. So we've got the price breakdown that's there. We've got the rice, and this jar of sauce I only paid $1.89 for when I first got it. So yeah, and I haven't seen any that great on special for ages. I could have saved even more money only by using half a jar, but I wasn't here when the dish was actually cooked, so either or. If I really wanted to be tight on cost, I would have cooked it myself, but there you go. All right, it's Wednesday night and we're finally getting around to having those lamb kebabs just for hubby and I. The children will have the pesto arancini balls as well as some mash and some veggies. I'm just showing you guys here how there's the price thing with buy two, you get the third free. I show you the pricing at the end. The potatoes I accounted as the $7 that I paid when I bought the 5 kilos. We would have only used 1 kilo. And here is the most strangest carrot I've ever seen in my life. It's massive. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And here is our dinner. So what's for dinner Thursday night? Probably something at home. It has been like 38 degrees today. I taught Zumba. I did get changed because I didn't even do any markdown shopping because I had to pick my mum up earlier and it was been so hot. I've literally just done that and I'm about to head home and that's it. So let's find out what's for dinner. So yeah, here's our dinner. We've got the chicken Kievs there. We used some different chips because we only had a little bit left of the other ones and then we only used half of this one as well. So I've just added $3.50 for a whole kilo, even though we've used different chips, but it all worked out to about a kilo worth. And now this is probably the fattest carrot I've ever seen in my life. So I thought I'd share that with you. Is what I absolutely love about the Odd Bunch. You can get some very different shapes and sizes, quite funny. Friday night is here and we are having a quiche with a whole collection of markdowns that I found either before Monday, so they really need to get used up. So we've got the eggs that were here, we've got the zucchini that's here, we've got the cream that's here, and the chicken that's here, and I've used probably like a portion of everything, so I've worked all that out. But here is how I put it all together. It is a crustless quiche. I didn't account for the little bit of flour that I tip in there. If you really want to add 20 cents or whatever, go for it. But flour is one of those pantry staple things that we have all the time. Oh yeah, hubby's not a fan of zucchini, so I just put some in one side and just pressed it down and made sure I tried to remember which side it had it in so he could get a piece without any of that green stuff, as he calls it. My son's not a fan of quiche, so he just had chicken nuggets and chips. He actually ate some frozen corn and some of the raw carrot that I was prepping. So he's still got his veggies in. They just weren't cooked. So don't panic. And then we've had the quiche and I found like this sad little bit of lettuce in the fridge. So I've just chucked it on there. I didn't accumulate for the cost because I hadn't planned for it, but I needed to use it up. So in full transparency, there it is. I could have just not shown you, but whatever. And then the next night we have had a stir fry for dinner, so that just put everything together and everybody ate this meal, so that was good. So Sunday night is here because I got this rump steak on Saturday. I forgot to film separate for you guys and I stopped doing the hi, it's day 5, whatever. I just completely kept forgetting. So, but I'm showing you all the meals and that's what's important. So we've got the 3 steaks there for tonight's meal and then I've chopped the rest up into 2 separate meals that will be for stews so we can price calculate that as well. And here are our meals and my son's just had chicken nuggets with mash and veg. Okay, here's all the price breakdown for the week. This is how it started and this is how it ended so you guys can understand. So we've got the schnitzels full price divided by 4, that's per meal. Half a can of pineapple, the sauce was free. Cheese, we would have only used a quarter of it for the whole week, so that's where also some of the prices it's for like the whole week. So corn, so would have only used a quarter of the bag all week. We used a whole kilo of carrots for the week, so 80 cents, and we would have used nearly a whole packet of chips, so I've just claimed the $3.50. Got the dessert there for $1.87. The chicken, half of that was $4.70, and a quarter of the bag of rice for 35 cents, and that's being generous. We probably wouldn't have even had a whole quarter. The jar of sauce I bought for $1.87. The lamb sticks for the 2 meals were $2.72 each, and we only used a kilo of potatoes all week, so $1.40. The arancini balls, now price per pack they're $1.50, and you buy 3, you get the third for free. So unfortunately they take the lowest price. So even though some are markdowns, the cheapest price is what comes off. So this one was free and this one was free. So adding them all up, they work out to 40 cents each, which is $7.36, which overall probably isn't a great deal, but when it is a safe food for children, you buy them even if you save just a little bit of money. The Kievs are broken down, 2 meals, $2.61 each. So the quiche, the eggs is $1.56. I used all 6. The shredded chicken, the big kilo was $9.79, but it would have made 4 meals, so $2.44. The zucchini just used half the bag, so 30 cents. The cream just used half the tub, so $1.25. Got the chicken back again, so you can see the same prices there. The rest of the chicken went into sandwiches and other things. The noodles, the whole pack, and then the whole pack of sauce. And then the rump, it went into 3 different meals, so it's $5.23. Chicken nuggets, there's 19 chicken nuggets in a pack. Don't ask why. It's based on weight, so they work out to be 20 cents each, or 80 cents for the 4. And then there's $49.69 in total for the week of food. Oh, editing Kelly here. So I realized that we've had 2 sets of chicken nuggets for meals, so it would be $2. So our total actually comes to $50.89. So I'm still going to say for a whole week's worth of meals for $50, that's pretty good, because we didn't actually eat a whole kilo of frozen chips anyway. You did see the 2 different packets, but only because I was using up the bits that we have. And also probably there would have been a little bit extra of pineapple and stuff like that. So still $50 for a whole week of meals, I think is excellent. Thanks for watching, guys. I so appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.